Hi guys, it's Natalia here. I am here today to share with you the entire collection of OCC loose colour concentrates. Now these are OCC's, basically they're pigments. They call them loose colour concentrates. They're loose eyeshadow pigments. There are 34 in the collection, saying that there are 2 on their US website, which Lipstick Republic here haven't been able to order. So whether or not they're in the middle of being discontinued or whatnot, I'm not sure. But there's 2 colours there that are on their website that I haven't got. So they're 36 in total. I've got 34 of them. So these are there. For those of you who don't know, a pigment is basically a loose powder which is pure colour. It is pure pigment. They're really high in concentration in colour. Like, they're pretty much pure pigment, which is kind of goes without saying. You can use them for so many different things. You can use them for eyeshadow, which is basically what they're for. You can mix them in nail polish and make your own nail polish colour. You can use it as a highlighter. You can use them as a blush. You can use it anywhere basically where you want a colour like this. They are so versatile. They're so easy to use, and you can use them wet, which gives it like a really metallic foiled look, which can look amazing. So they are so versatile. I personally love pigments. I've got a huge obsession with pigments at the moment, clearly, and I just think they're amazing. OCC themselves are hands down my favourite brand of makeup at the moment. They are 100% vegan and cruelty free. They are made in America, and they're really affordable, which is another thing I really like about it. I get all my OCC stuff from Lipstick Republic. I know you can get it a few other places like this. I think Scotty's Makeup may sell the lip tars. I don't know if anywhere else in Australia sells the pigments as such. I haven't seen them anywhere. One thing I do like about it is that Lipstick Republic, with all their OCC stuff, they sell it at the same recommended retail price for America. So it's just, you know, there is no hijacking the price because it's in Australia. That's what I love about it. I find their products to be really fantastic. They're kind of made towards more of your makeup artisty type things, I think, because I honestly don't think a normal person would go and need all of these. Their lip tars are designed to be sort of mixed together and create your own custom lip colour. They're just a really innovative and fantastic company. Their brushes are seriously some of the best makeup brushes I have used. They're 100% synthetic, obviously being a cruelty-free company, but they are hands down my favourite synthetic brushes, and I love them. They're a really fantastic company. I will actually be doing a blog post purely on OCC because I think they deserve it, and it's just an amazing company. So, onto the pigments. There are 34, as I said. I have done full swatches of every single one of these, and I've done that over the last few days, and it has been a messy job. Can you imagine, like, swatching 34 loose little things of powder? No. It's been messy. But I have done that, so I'm not going to go through all the swatches with you today. I'm going to show you the colours and give you the description based on what OCC have said. And then, if I agree or disagree, I might swatch a couple that really stand out to me that I think need to be swatched just to show you how pigmented they really are. But I have nothing to fault about these products. So I'm going to jump into it because, as you can see, there are 34 of them, and if I go on any more, this video will take forever. The first colour I've got here is Platonic, and this is described as a pale cream shimmer. I have done a blog post purely on this pigment. Like, this pigment is one of the most amazing pigments I've ever seen. That is one tiny swipe. This, you put this in the inner corner of your eye, it makes your eyes pop. You can use it as a Cupid's bow highlight. You don't need much. Like, seriously, look how pigmented that is. These pigments will last you a very long time, and this one to me is like gorgeous. Is one of my favourite pigments, this one. That's like no word. The next colour I've got here is Datura, and this is described as a pink with a lavender duochrome. Really pretty, very soft. Again, you could use this one for an inner corner highlight, would look amazing on pale skin. It's just a really nice colour. The next colour I've got here is Twirl, and this is described as a peach pink shimmer. It is just a very neutral colour. If you want like a really nice shimmery colour on your eyelids, just put this as like the inner in the centre of your eyelid, and it just really gives you any eye look some extra dimension. Really, really nice, beautiful colour. You can use that to, you know, make an everyday look just a little bit more of a pop on your eyes, because it just reflects light so beautifully. But that's a really, really nice one. I've been using that one a lot recently. And this one here is Flicker. It's described as like a beige gold colour. This is actually, again, a really, really nice colour if you just want to add a tiny little bit of pop. You know, put that on your eyelid and it just makes your eyes really stand out. Or if you've got, you can even just use it if you're wanting like a gold highlight. You can use it on the top of your cheekbones, Cupid's bow, anything really. So versatile. And you can sort of like really sheer it out. So as you can see, I blended it out and it just gives you this really, really nice sheen, which is why you could use it as a highlight product. The next colour I've got here is Clove, and it is just a really nice champagne shimmer colour. Really, really beautiful. Again, over your eyelids for a neutral everyday look. Looks amazing. Over time, I'm hopefully going to be doing like MAC dupes for these as well, because these are much more affordable and you get amazing amount of product. The next one here is called Smote, and it is just like a really taupey sheen. These ones are getting into more of the neutral colours before we get into the crazy bright colours. This colour here is Artifact, and it is described as a deep dark copper. And I'm just going to swatch this one for you, because this one is like, this has just touched my hand. With the pigmentation on that, it is just gorgeous. The next one I've got here is Brass Stacks, and this is one of the first ones I picked up. It is a hazel brown shimmer, they describe it as. It is really, really, really nice. If you want like a bronzy brown smoky eye, just put that over and get a bit of black into the outer V, and it just is a perfect smoky eye. It's just beautiful. One thing I like about pigments as well is that you can literally, because they've got, a lot of them have got sort of duochrome or a bit of a shimmer to it, or there's just a bit of an edge to it, you can actually just use a pigment and do a whole wash of colour over your eye, and a lot of the time it looks like you've done a lot of work, added 2 or 3 different colours into it. And here is Dope, and this one is described as a warm metallic beige. And this next colour is just amazing. It is called Flawed, and it is described as a true gold. Now before I take the lid off, just look at the side of it. It is just, the whole container there is just got like a metallic sheen to it. Look at the lid. It is like literally a true gold. Look at that. Oh. Really, really gorgeous. Moving on, we have got Acacia, and this is described as a yellow-green shimmer. It's a really, really unique colour, this one. It's kind of like, yeah, it's got like a hint of green duochrome to it. Like I said, I've got swatches of all of these in my blog, which is listed below as well. I'll link it to that blog post so you can check them out. This one is Slag, and I love the name. This is a golden brown with a green duochrome. It is just, I don't know if you can really pick up how amazing this colour is. It's called Cruising, and it is like an antique gold sheen. Whoops, whoa, nearly lost that. The next one I've got here is Pollen Count, and this is just a true yellow. Is just a bright, in-your-face yellow. And the next colour here is Triptych, and this is actually the name of one of their lip balms from the Metallurgy collection. It is just, they describe it as a sleek regal gold, and when I first heard that I'm thinking, what the hell is a regal gold? But I'm just going to swatch, kind of see what I mean. It's just gorgeous, like really. The next one I've got here is Mimosa, and it's described as an orange gold shimmer. This is a really, really unusual colour. This next one here is called Hum. Now, when I was looking on the OCC website, this one wasn't listed, so I don't know if it has been discontinued and Lipstick Republic got it before it was discontinued, but it was not listed on their website. So I'm going to have to describe this one myself. It's kind of like a pumpkin-y orange, but it's also got like pink duochrome through it. It is really, really, really nice. This is called Authentic, and this is described as a vivid metallic copper. And I'm going to have to swatch this one for you. Look at that, like this here. It is just, look at the colour, and this is from one touch, one swipe. Like, I'm not going over it, I'm not building up product. One swipe, and the pigmentation is crazy. This one here is Burning, and it's described as a true coral shimmer. This is really, really nice. If you've got blue eyes, this will make your eyes stand out like crazy. And this one is glisten, and it's described as a golden coral shimmer. It is just gorgeous. Two colours. If you got blue eyes, get one of those ones and your eyes would look amazing. This next colour, this is Cherry Bomb. This is like a, what's it described as? It's a fuchsia leaning towards red. The only problem with this one, in America, there is a warning saying this shouldn't be put on your eyes. I think it's because, and I find that that happens with a lot of red eyeshadows as well, or red products. There is a warning coming from America saying don't put these near your eyes. I think it's because it might stain, or I don't know. I don't know what it is about particular red colours, but this one does have that warning. I have taken it on board, I understand that, I still use it on my eyes, and it's just gorgeous. It is like hot pink, ready fuchsia. The next one here is called Static, and it is described as a purple periwinkle. And when I read that, I'm like, what the hell is periwinkle? But there you go. That is what periwinkle probably looks like. And that's Static. The next colour is Overlook. This is another one of the first ones I got. It's just a deep purple. True deep purple. Really, really, really nice. If you've got brown eyes, this makes your eyes look amazing. Add a bit of, like, wet your brush and put that on. It gives you this metallic-y purple, like royal purple kind of look on your eyes, and your eyes just stand out. Brown eyes. Love this colour. So this one here is Tech Noir. It's described as a deep navy with a blue duochrome. It is just gorgeous. I'm going to swatch this one for you as well. Like I said, just tapped my finger in there. That is the colour payoff, and it's just gorgeous. Like, look at that. It's, oh my god. Amazing. The next one I've got here is Distortion, and this is described as a deep shimmering navy. It is really, really nice. Again, you've got blue eyes. This would look amazing. Just remember to use like a warm brown to put in your crease just to warm it up a bit, because it is so dark. If you normally want to do a black smoky eye and you want to make it a little bit different, mix it up and put something like this. This deep colour will just add a little bit more depth to your smoky eye. The fact that it's got shimmer in it as well, it will just make your eye look amazing. Like, really, really nice. So that is Distortion. The next one I've got here is Ironic, and this is just a gunmetal silver, gunmetal shimmer. I wore this on my birthday makeup tutorial. I will put a link to that one below if you wanted to. I foiled this one and it looked fantastic. This one here is Jubilee, and this one to me was the most amazing colour. It kind of reminds me of like unicorns or something like that. It is described as a baby blue shimmer, and it really is. It's baby blue, but it's got like crazy little duochrome through it. I don't know if you can really appreciate it there. That's it there, but it's kind of like got a yellowy, greeny kind of duochrome through it. It is just amazing. The next colour I've got here is Carvu Blue, and this is described as a cyan shimmer. It's a really, really beautiful, beautiful colour. The next one here is Saturate, and it is described as a aquatic blue-green. Now we're moving on to the greens. This one here is Foxfire, and this is described silvery lime shimmer. This next one here is gorgeous. It is called Wasabi, and this one is just a true chartreuse shade. You've got here Chlorophyll, which is a turquoise shimmer, and I'm going to swatch this one for you. I'm just running out of spaces to swatch. Seriously, holy shit. Look at that. The next green we've got here is Nori, and this is a deep sea green. Really, really gorgeous, this one. And the last one is a really, really unusual colour. This one is called Poison, and they describe it as a shimmering ivy. I might swatch this one as well. I don't know if I would describe that as a shimmering ivy. I don't know, I can't say I've ever described ivy, but that is Poison. So that wraps up the entire OCC Loose Colour Concentrate collection that is available in Australia. There's 34 colours all up. They are all just amazing. Like I said, there's nothing I can fault about these pigments. The pigmentation is great. The colours variety I think is amazing. You've got your lights, you've got your neutrals, you've got your sort of browny coppers, you've got your golds, you go to yellows, corals, pinks, purples, blues and greens. Like, he's got everything in here and it is amazing. So like I said, I picked up all of these loose colour concentrates from Lipstick Republic. One thing I love about this is the price. These OCC loose colour concentrates retail for $14. $14 for 2.5 grams of product. These pigments will last you a lifetime. The one I've used the most would be Platonic, and I just use it as an inner corner highlight. As I said, this will last me for ages. I love it. Another thing I do like about them is it's got the sifter on it. As you can sort of see with some of them, not much product is coming out because it's got those 3 holes in there, so you're not going to lose as much product as, say, Makeup Geek ones I picked up recently. They don't have a sifter, so if you tip a little bit out, or if you unscrew it or a wind comes through, you're going to have less wastage with OCC pigments. That's it for the pigments. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any comments or questions, I'll leave it below. I'll put a link to the blog post where I've swatched every single one of these, and believe me, that was one messy job. It's taken me about 3 days to swatch them all and to get the right colours and everything, and I've just got pigment and shimmer everywhere. I have a lot of cleaning up. I'll put a link to my Facebook, Instagram. I've got a new Facebook page for Glossy Confidential, so I'll put a link to that one below as well. I really appreciate if you went over and liked my Facebook page. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.